Hi everyone, welcome to Enjoy English School. I'm Steven.
Hello, I'm Bernice.
Today we're going to be covering the date of May 13th, and the title of today is The World in Pictures, Insta Life.
今天我们要来讲解图解世界里面的一些这个对话，然后我们今天要讲的是 Insta Life， 就是你使用 Insta 的这个生活。
Right, so Insta is Instagram, or in Taiwan we say IG, right? A lot of people say IG.
IG?
Yeah, don't do G, it's IG. 不要绝嘴.
Okay.
All right, so this is a dialogue between Monica and Kent. Monica and Kent are chatting in the cafeteria while using their phones.
好，这一对男女呢，一个叫 Monica， 一个叫 Kent。他们两个呢，在这个餐厅里面，两个人在聊天，然后呢，这时候呢，也一边使用着他们的手机。
Let's find out what they're going to talk about. All right, so Monica starts out the dialogue by saying, "You seem to be on Insta 24/7."
这边出现了一个数字，是什么意思呢？他就说了，你怎么似乎好像 seem to 的意思，就是似乎好像的意思。你怎么好像每天整天都在使用 IG 这个东西呢？
Right, and when you're on a website or on an app a lot, we say be on that. So I am always on Instagram, okay? So Instagram, because some people think Instagram is a long word, they make it short to Insta or the gram. Okay, in America we'll say, you seem to be on Insta or you seem to be on the gram to mean Instagram. And you see the number here, 24/7. We don't read that slant, okay? So 24/7 means 24 hours, 7 days a week, which means every minute, every second.
好，刚才我们听到呢是 Insta 它的一个缩短的念法，就是说大家很少人把它一整个字念出来，因为太长了，所以有时候会念 Insta 或者用 gram 这个字。那么这边的24跟中间一个斜线一个7，那个斜线我们不用念出来。那它的意思呢，就是指一整天的意思。
Right, and every day. Right.
每一天的意思。
So Kent then says, quite frankly, I use it for everything.
好了，他就说了没错，老实说 ，frankly 就是 frankly speaking，frankly 的意思就是坦白老实的意思。他说，好吧，那我跟你老实说，其实呢，我什么东西，我不管用什么，我今天要查说看什么电影啦，或者是做什么样的交通工具，我都是用 Instagram。
So like Bernice 老师 said, quite frankly, you could also say frankly speaking, okay? And frankly is just another adverb to say honestly or straightforward. And then the same sentence when he says, I use it for everything, it is talking about Instagram. Like right now, I'm checking out the page for Ivy Enjoy English and getting some tips on grammar.
好，所以他接着就说了，那我都用这个 Instagram for everything， 这个 everything， 例如呢，举例像什么呢？他说，比如说，你看像现在呢，我就会 checking out the page for Ivy Enjoy English， 我来看一下常春藤的这个生活英语杂志里面的页面啦，还有呢，我可能会去看一下，里面有没有一些什么 grammar，Bernice 老师给的一些 tips， 有没有一些什么小窍门、小诀窍，是有关于文法的部分的，所以就是利用手机来学习英文。
So checking something out or checking out this phrasal verb is just to say you're examining something or looking at something. And a lot of times when we're telling our friends, hey, I'm going to go check that out, I'm going to go to this place and check out the venue or check out the concert, it just means that you're going to go there and look at it or watch it, okay? And for when there's a page, when there was a website for Facebook or a website for Instagram, whenever there's a page, we'll say for. We'll use the preposition for. So page for Ivy Enjoy English. Okay? And when you're getting tips about something, we'll usually have getting tips and then a preposition on and whatever you're getting tips on. So getting tips on grammar is you're learning some tips about how to use grammar. Okay? And sometimes when I'm giving tips on something, we can also use the verb give. Okay? When you're telling people some advice.
好，所以第一个呢，就是这个 check out 的用法哈，它的表示呢，可能你去检查一些东西，或者你就是看看一些东西。那第二个呢，就是 page， 我们碰到这个字页面的时候呢，我们通常介系词呢会搭配 for 这个介系词，然后再来呢，就是我们讲的 get some tips on something， 这个 on 就是 about 的意思，就是说你要得到某方面的一些窍门啦，或者一些小小的诀窍、一些方法。那另外呢，你要给人家一些建议的时候呢，我们就把 get 这个字换成 give 这个动词。
And also here, I just want to mention page. It's kind of like page in a book. But nowadays, when we're on a website, we'll just say a page, like the Facebook page. All right. In the past, we would call it a website or just a site.
对，所以这边的 page 的意思呢，就是指我们刚才讲的这个 web page 的意思。那一般我们就简称为 page。
And then Monica says, I follow them too.
他就说了，这个 follow 不是真的在你后面跟着你跑的意思啊，他的 follow 的意思说，有，我有追踪这些人呢。
So follow, it's when we say that we're 追踪 someone on Instagram or Facebook. Actually, between friends now, we might be like, oh, I follow you on Instagram. Okay, so it's become part of our culture and in the nowadays. So I follow them too, even though there's a comma in this sentence when it's written out. You don't have to pause there when you're saying it. So you just say, I follow them too. And another thing I want to point out is whenever you see L's or TH's in English, you have to make sure your tongue comes out between your two front teeth. That right here. I follow them. The reason for that is if you don't do it, it will sound like this. I follow them. Okay, it will sound like you're kind of swallowing all your sounds. So make sure when you see L's and TH's, you stick out your tongue, and it has to be a very quick motion. I follow them.
对，这边是讲到发音的用法，就是这个 L 碰到那个 TH 的发音的时候呢，同学要注意那个舌头呢稍微要伸出来一些些，不然会让人家听到你好像把那个音吞下去的那个感觉。
It's a great way to learn some English while on the phone.
他接着就说了，其实呢，用手机的时候呢，来边学英文，确实是一个很不错的方式。
What other accounts are your favorites?
好，他接着问他说，那还有哪一些 accounts 在这边就是指呢？我们在 Instagram 或者其他的一些这一个所谓的社群媒体上面的一些这个账号。他说还有哪一些账号是你最喜欢的呢
So, here you could say, what other accounts are your favorite accounts? Okay, but they're taking out accounts and the second account in the sentence because it would sound repetitive. So instead of putting accounts, which would be plural, they're using favorites just to replace that and making sure that it's plural to go with accounts.
好，第一个就是 favorite 这边的用法。本来呢 favorite 同学可以当形容词来用，所以你后面如果再加上一个 account 也是可以。可是这样子就变有两个都是同样的一个字，所以我们把后面的 accounts 把它这个去掉了，那把 favorite 当成名词来用，那别忘了还是要加上 s。
Exactly. All right, then Kent says, I enjoy following celebrities.
好，接着呢，下一个这个 Kent 他就说了，我呢是特别喜欢追踪的是名人 celebrity 呢，就是很有名望啦，很有钱的这些人。
So celebrities is the plural form, so make sure if it's singular, take out the IES and put a Y. Okay, so it's CELEBRITY. But we also say a short form of this word a lot. We say celebs. Okay, we'll change it to CELEB. And make sure, even though this is a C, it has an S sound. Okay, so I could say I enjoy following celebs.
对，这个 CE 好的这个短就是刚才是它的缩写，然后再来是 CE 的发音，还有 CY 啦，像这些字，同学那个 C 的发音都是 S 的那个 sound， 所以要特别注意它的发音。
It's interesting to observe, which means to watch or see, what they post in their stories.
好，接着他就说呢，这件事情非常的这个有趣，什么事情呢？就是呢，我来好好的仔细的研究观察一下，到底这些名人呢，他们平常 po 的这些动态是些什么。
I feel like I'm getting a glimpse into their soul.
他说我觉得呢，也可以透过 IG 呢来一窥他们的这些名人的世界。
Right, so a glimpse is when you're looking at something, but you're not looking at it full frontal. Okay, you're looking at it kind of like a little bit, kind of taking a sneak peek. Okay, into their soul. Wow, sounds really dramatic.
好，这边的 glimpse 呢，并不是说你很仔细的去看，只是说，哎，你大概的短暂的稍微看一看这个东西，很快的看一下一个东西，这时候我们就用到这个动词，然后好像看进了他们的心灵层面了，意思就是说，哇，他们内在的一些世界都被你看到了。
All right, let's take a short break.
OK。
Monica then says, Really? I feel the opposite, actually.
好，接着呢 ，Monica 就说了，她说啊，是吗？是这样子吗？可是我觉得我跟你的这些想法呢，是刚好相反的耶。
So feel the opposite is 就是感觉到相反，完全相反。Actually, now this adverb could actually be in the beginning of the sentence. Actually, I feel the opposite. Both of these are acceptable.
这个 actually 这个字呢，外国人非常喜欢用这个字。当他要强调他讲话的这个句子的时候，他就会把这个字放在句首。所以他这边的意思就是说，哎，我真的其实我觉得，刚好跟你是相反的。
Right， 我快速讲一个文化差异。其实有很多在不管是香港还是台湾，很喜欢讲 actually，就是可能你在想说我接下来要讲什么东西，但是对西方文化国家来说，如果你一直讲 actually， 你会让另外那个人觉得很像你一直在否定他刚想的想法。所以其实我有很多外国朋友来到台湾，他们说我最讨厌很多可能台湾的朋友跟我讲话的时候会一直讲 actually， 其实那是会让就是自然而然会让很多西方文化的人朋友们会觉得很像你为什么一直否定我，所以要稍微注意一下。
OK， 不要太滥用这个字了。
Exactly. I think most celebrities' posts are fake.
他说，为什么他觉得他跟他想的感觉的是相反的呢？就是因为他认为大多数的这些名人呢，他们 PO 的这个贴文呢，他觉得好假 ，fake 就是 not real， 所以他觉得都是假的嘛。
Right. In Taiwan, we also say 我要 po 文 right? P-O. This word does not exist in English. We say post. Okay. So make sure if you're speaking to somebody who speaks English, don't say, oh, I po on Facebook. Okay. I posted on Facebook. Make sure you use the full word, P-O.S.T. Also here, celebrities is the plural form, so make sure you notice that the apostrophe comes after S, okay? After the plural form of the word celebrities. And posts, the T you don't really need to, when there's a plural sound for P-O-S-T, the T can actually kind of become a little bit silent, so it's posts, like that.
对，就是因为这个发音的部分，同学可以把那个 T 跟 S， 那个 T 呢不需要把它这样子念出来，因为你念出来，你再念那个 S 的话，你的发音会不太顺畅，所以呢，会像刚才 Stephen 老师那样的念法。还有就是这个 celebrities， 因为它本身是复数了，所以呢，同学都知道了，在复数的后面，你如果要加上 S 的时候呢，一撇 S 的时候，你就要把那个一撇加在那个 S 的后面。
I prefer following real people.
他说呢 prefer 就是我觉得我比较喜欢呢做什么样的事情，我比较喜欢追踪那一些真正活生生的那些真人在生活里面，他不喜欢的这些名人呢，他们这个文章呢写的都是一些比较假的东西。
So real people here, obviously celebrities are also real people, but I think what Monica means is she likes people who are that aren't celebrity status, who are people like everyday people. And prefer, make sure the verb that follows that is the ing form of that verb. Okay, so I prefer following.
对，所以这边的 prefer 记得后面如果有动词，同学要记得是加 ing 的。那这边所谓的这个他只喜欢real people， 不是说是真正的人。当然 celebrities 他们也是真人。那就是像呢，比如说你喜欢追踪 Bernice 老师的这个 Facebook 非常的好，因为老师是 real people。那你如果追踪 Stephen 老师呢，他可能就有点 fake 了，
什么东西？
因为他是艺人嘛，所以他可能有些 po 的东西不是完全是真的啦。OK。
好，跳过。好 Kent then says, Do you know Kim?
他说，你知道 Kim 这个人吗？
你认识他吗？Someone told me she bought followers.
哇，他竟然说有人跟我讲讲些什么呢？说这个 Kim 这个人呢，他的这些粉丝、这些 followers， 就是喜欢追踪他的这些人，竟然是他买来的。
Right, so bought is the past form of buy, B-U-Y. Okay. Then Monica says, I'm not sure about that.
他说我也不太清楚有这件事情呢。
She has more than 10,000 followers, but she also gets tagged in a lot of famous people's posts and stories because she is a stylist for the stars.
他说呢，因为呢，光是他的这个粉丝就已经超过了10000个人在追踪他，可是呢，他也常常被人家怎么样呢？有这个字 tag， 同学都知道 tag 原本是标签哈，你去买衣服啦或买什么东西，它上面都有一个标签。那这边的意思就是说，你被人家在这些社群媒体上面被标记在这个上面。他说，你看他在很多的这些名人的这些贴文里面啦，或者是他们的这些动态里面呢，都有被标记在里面，而且是常常的被标记在里面，因为呢，他本身就是一些明星的这个造型师。
Right, so another word for 明星 is stars, like in the sky, okay? And then Kent says, get a load of this.
哇，这句话好新哦！很多同学说不晓得，老师这个 load 不是我们常常做的这个 upload、download 这个 load 吗？它的意思呢，这个片语就是说，我们赶快来瞧一瞧，赶快来看一看，通常是叫人家来看一些很有趣或者是很惊讶的一些事情。
Usually something unbelievable, like, oh, get a load of this, like
right.
that, okay? I commented on, and this OSN in English, if we see big letters like this, we usually read it out like OSN, but I know Gao Erxuan, it's Ocean. He pronounces it Ocean. Ocean Gao's post, and he just liked my comment.
他说呢，我才刚刚在这个人的这个贴文里面呢，做了一个 comment。这边的意思就是说呢，他去发表了他的一些意见啦，好，所以我们就说在这个贴文里面留言了，而且他真的很喜欢我的留言，所以就是说帮你按了一个赞。
Right, so a famous person just liked his comment, so now he's happy about that.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a short break.
Okay.
Monica says, I wasn't even aware that you liked him.
这边 Monica 接着说呢，我根本就不知道你喜欢这个人啊。Even 这边也是有点这个强调的语气。那么 be aware of something 或者 be aware that 什么东西的话呢，就是表示知不知道这件事情。
Right, so I wasn't even aware. You're right. Even is just used to emphasize. She could also say, I wasn't aware that you liked him. But even is adding to that feeling that she really didn't know that Kent liked Gao Erxuan. Okay, then Kent says, I don't, but I like the fact that he likes my comments.
所以他就说，是啊，我是不喜欢啊。好，那这边也是同学要注意一下，就是在英文里面呢，它是一个一致性的语言，所以如果刚才上面那个人他用一个比较否定的那个感觉的时候，当你回答说是的，确实不是这个样子，我们在英文里面还是要用 I don't， 你不能说哦 yes I don't， 这样很奇怪，英文里面没有这样的用法。OK， 好，他说哦对对对，我是不喜欢，可是呢，事实上我是喜欢说什么样，他很喜欢怎样。帮我按赞这件事情我很喜欢。
Right, so I like the fact that he likes my comment, okay? So he doesn't even like Gao Erxuan, but he just likes that Gao Erxuan likes his comment.
Yes.
So it's very strange, all right? And I think you brought up a really good point. In this sentence, if he started with I do, like in Chinese, like 是的, right? If he started with I do, it would sound like he does like Gao Erxuan. So you have to pay attention to how you answer people's questions.
Yes.
If it's a negative question, then if you're agreeing with that idea, you also answer with a negative. Okay? Then Monica ends with Life has gotten so weird with social media these days.
这边用到了一个这个现在完成式，那是因为呢，这个 social media 早就已经开始了，所以它的意思就是说呢，因为这边的 with 就是 because of， 因为这个 social media 在最近一直这样子不断的在大家的生活里面，所以使得我们每一个人的生活就因为这些社群媒体而变得 weird， 变得好怪异呀。
These days is another way to say nowadays, 如今. And then gotten, even though there's two T's, make sure that it's silent. It's not gotten, it's gotten. Okay? All right, let's go into the review. All right, Bernice 老师, what is chat?
Chat 就是像我们这样子在聊天。
And what is Insta?
Insta 呢就是 Instagram 它的缩写。
And if I say you're using Instagram 24/7, what does that mean?
24/7 意思就是说你每天一整天都在使用这个 Instagram。
Okay, and what is quite frankly?
就是我跟你很老实、很坦白的说。
Okay, usually in the beginning of a sentence, right? What is check out something?
好 ，check out something 就是有时候可能表示去检查什么事情，或者是呢去瞧一瞧，去看一看。
Right, and if I want to give someone tips on something, what does that mean?
就是我要给你一些建议了，有关于什么事情的一些建议。
But what if I'm gonna get these tips? Then we have to say get these tips, okay? So
对
make sure you know the direction of those verbs. Give is to give, get is to
对，
receive.
一个是去给，一个是去接受到这个东西。
All right, so if I go on your Instagram and I hit the 追踪 button, what is the English for that?
Okay, that is follow.
All right,
Okay.
and your page on Instagram is your account.
Yes, 就是我
okay?
们的账号。
And for 明星, we'll say,
Stars.
all right, and also celebrity.
Celebrities.
Or the short form of that, which is celeb. Okay, and what is the opposite?
哦、the opposite 就是 totally 这个完全的相反，比如说大的、小的、高的、瘦的这样子。高的、矮的，对不起，什么高的、瘦的。
And then if I see something really amazing, I might say, get a load of this.
Yeah， 我们看到一些很讶异的事情，我们说，哎，赶快过来看一看，瞧一瞧啊。
All right, and if I comment on your post, that
就
means
是在我的这个贴文里面呢，做一些评论，发表一些意见。
Exactly. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. We'll see you next time.
拜
Bye-bye.
拜。
InstaLive. Monica and Kent are chatting in the cafeteria while using their phones.
You seem to be on Insta 24/7.
Quite frankly, I use it for everything. Like right now, I'm checking out the page for Ivy Enjoy English and getting some tips on grammar.
I follow them too. It's a great way to learn some English while on the phone. What other accounts are your favorites?
I enjoy following celebrities. It's interesting to observe what they post in their stories. I feel like I'm getting a glimpse into their soul.
Really? I feel the opposite, actually. I think most celebrities' posts are fake. I prefer following real people.
Do you know Kim? Someone told me she bought followers.
I'm not sure about that. She has more than 10,000 followers, but she also gets tagged in a lot of famous people's posts and stories because she is a stylist for the stars.
Get a load of this. I commented on Ocean Gao's post and he just liked my comment.
I wasn't even aware that you liked him.
I don't, but I like the fact that he likes my comment.
Life has gotten so weird with social media these days.